Hello and welcome to my channel. It's the Tiny Gamer here, and today we are playing The Sims 4, but ranch style, I guess. So I have been watching a bunch of reviews, and I'm not gonna lie, the reviews were not hitting. It was sounding pretty lackluster, but here I am. Wasting my time and money so you don't have to. But also I think I'm gonna enjoy it just because, I mean, hey, I got to create new Sims with new storylines, which I love to do because, yeah, I don't like to play with a bunch of townies. Honestly, I was so tempted to just like rip them all out of this world and like dump all new people in, but I didn't rip anyone out per se. I don't think I did, no, because I wanted to get that feel for like how likely it is for me to run into these characters. And I even kept some of the characters. Gooseman, mentor to Sienna and Umber's mother, the legendary horse champion, retired and settled in Galloping Gulch with his trusty steed Duke. So I don't know why, but the horses didn't load when I loaded my game, so I put a horse in there. His name is Duke. And I kept his storyline the same because I actually ended up moving this guy into his household. So Duke to live a Duke to live a life of simple pleasures. Don and Duke enjoy the spoils of their hard work in this vast beauty of the Gulch while housing his teenage cousin who's struggling with school and adjusting to the new environment, but finds comfort and a sense of belonging through bonding with the horses on the ranch. With the horse on the ranch, because they only have one. Sad. Okay, so jumping right into create a sim, because I do have to edit this Gooseman guy, I guess. So he's tall. He's like actually pretty freaking tall. Like he already had the tall preset, so I'm gonna like leave it as is, even though he's a teenager, and I think that's gonna make them like very much the same height. I think it works for him. He's tall. I'm gonna keep it. His name is Tobias York, and so he was also one of the Sims that I was playing in my previous Let's Plays. I dragged him on in here, dropped him in. Tobias York. He's so handsome. Look at those blue eyes and this pink hair. Like he just, he has it going on. I really like his little outfit. So his traits are materialistic, a horse lover. He's narcissist. He's narcissistic. So yeah, unfortunately, he does have a few bad traits. He says he is the most important Sim ever. He says, I'm the alpha, the omega, and the top head chef. I have the best ideas, the best clothes, the best hair, and I'm the best looking Sim out here. Okay, talk your trash. I'm popular. My name rings bells. Ask about me. He says, I don't have many friends, but that's okay. Only the real can survive me. You need to worship the ground I walk on in order to be in my life. And if you can't get with these rules, then bye. I don't need you. You don't need me. It'll be in your best interest to remember that so things run smoothly. And he's also a bit of a perfectionist. So, and he has like the serial romantic trait because he's like a heartbreaker. Look at him. Look at his freaking face. He looks like a heartbreaker. Like, yeah, he's a heartbreaker. He's a handsome heartbreaker. Okay, kudos to me. Anyway, oh, that's his outdoor. I was like, is that his everyday? No, his everyday is like this, and he actually has like a little sneaky tattoo. Even though he's a teen, we're gonna say that like, maybe him and his friends before he moved out to the ranch area. He's also a city boy, so that's why he has like this materialistic stuff, because he's a city boy as well. He came from the city. His parents kind of like shipped him out here, whatever the case may be. Like, so to like go spend time with his like distant cousin, what's the Fresh Prince of the Bel-Air? I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "You moving with your cousin into the country ranch house living? Let's play." He just like isn't like fully nude so often. He's still a teen, so we're gonna try to keep his man tatas in his shirt. So yeah, excuse me for a minute while I an elder? That is no mas. Yeah, he's gonna get a little sneaky reset to Alrighty, so we are back and I'm done. So I try to keep it as close to his, original look as possible with a little bit of, flair here and there. So of course we're gonna keep the name the same, Don Guzman. He was already a loner, loves outdoors, horse lover, and now he's also a scrub because I feel like I wanted to add that in because I thought it was funty. Let's see what that says. Oh, so he's also scorned. So it says, as a scorned sim, you tend to do things without having limits in your mind. No one cared about your heart or feelings in the past, so why should you care about anyone else's? Other sims always want to say you're damaged, but that is far from the truth. To say that you're damaged would insinuate that the sim you were before is still here. With all that ish you've been through in life so far, that sim died a long time ago. You tend not to care about other sims or what they're going through too much. It's also really hard for you to trust other sims because you've been betrayed too many times in love. Love don't live here no more. So where's the scrub one? How much can you a week? Okay, so maybe not scrub because it doesn't really match his personality type. It's hilarious though, but I almost said a bad word just then. Let's just make him a rancher. And yep, so that is them. Oh, I forgot. Well, okay. Okay, so we have Duke, and he is a Clydesdale. He is friendly, mellow, and defiant. So friendly, it says these horses love all things social. They are more likely to have positive social interactions. Mellow, these horses prefer relaxing over everything else because their laid-back nature. They are quick to gain the temperament skills, slow to gain the athletic skills. Defiant, these horses tend to be more ornery when it comes to training and will develop skills more slowly. They also have higher likelihood of failing horse jumps and barrels. Poor baby. So there's Duke. Did a little 360. Oh yeah, so like I think little kitty cat. So she is. Oh, is it a girl or a boy actually? Well, I'm assuming a girl. Yeah, girl. So fluffy, skittish, and playful. So yep. And the burros, a nature lover, Destiny, who is passionate about wildlife and dreams of becoming a veterinarian. She finds herself volunteering at the rancher's stables and building a strong bond with the horses, but she faces challenges when some of the animals fall sick, testing her veterinarian skills. And she is staying with her brother, the horse whisperer, Tyrell, a mysterious young adult male who has a natural gift for understanding and connecting with horses. He's introverted, but has a mysterious past that gradually unfolds. Okay. Alrighty, so I have my girls set to like the short setting because I just feel like they look too much like adults when they're like a lot taller, so I just want to keep them short. So yeah, we have Destiny Burrows. She loves outdoors. She's a vegetarian because she wants to, become a veterinarian one day. So she doesn't eat any type of meat. She just loves the outdoors. She loves nature. She believes in true love. And she is an animal enthusiast. So I'm going to read the true love aspiration because it's a custom trait. So true love, people always seem to take love for granted in your eyes. It is underappreciated and rarely seen. All you can dream for is that one day you can find someone truly made and molded for you. You dream of one day you will come across paths with a sim that will soothe your soul in ways that you couldn't imagine. Yes, sims around you are dating and married. They seem happy, but are they really? You don't want something just for now, a best friend, a companion, a soulmate. The only love for you is the one that is honest and true. Period. Queen. Next, the mysterious horse whisperer. So let's check out his traits. So he's a maker, which means, he likes to like make things. He is the horse lover because he's a horse whisperer. So it says banging. So this is like a little bit of his mysterious past. These are one of his traits. It says chances are if you have this trait, you are not the sim that stitches or siggas want to be effing with. Like you definitely had a hard time in life, and it shows how you socialize with others. You are a tough person and ain't a dag thing another sim can do about it. Besides, any sim that feels like they can step to you is capping. When it comes to having friends, most sims don't understand why you act the way you do. Due to this, you tend to roll with the gangs. It's not very hard to be welcomed by them since you're well known from handling a couple guys. Naturally, you have trust issues, so it's working isn't really for you either because it's much easier to just rob and steal if needed. It's not like you have time for these punk sims anyway. Okay, so yeah, so I guess he's like a little bit of a low-key, possible gang member. He has been in the past. He's keeping it kind of low-key. He's not really doing too much of that, but we're gonna get more into that as the let's play evolves. So we'll see more about what that continues to be. He also has bitter. So it says sims like you know about. Sims like you now, no, sims like you always want to complain about your attitude and outlook on things. It's not your fault that you are a realist and tend to look at things in black and white. It may come off harsh, but most of the time you're just telling the truth. If a female or a male is never there for their kids, you're definitely the sim that will tell them. Even if it isn't true, it's true to you. You tend to always point out everyone else's problems and never take credit for your own. Not because you're afraid to, it's just no one else's business what you go through. Gossiping is your pastime. Nothing wrong with a little tea on the side of some shade. So for this trait, it seems like he kind of like he's not afraid to like call people out on their BS, and also he kind of like likes to throw off the scent from his past. So he'll like bring up your negative past and things like that to try to like steer away from his own personal past and issues that, you know, are lurking in the dark. So yeah, and he's an introvert because remember in the get to know me text it said he's an introverted sim. So it says don't you hate when other sims disturb your peace? Don't you hate other sims in general? It's fine. Everyone that knows you should know you prefer animals over people anyway. Whenever you hang out in a group, it makes you feel tense because there should never be too many sims coming to your space at one time. Smaller groups make you happy and helps you focus on the sims you're with more. Books and bed are life. It's not like you want to go outside anyway. You're most comfortable being home with your animal friends and your internet connection anyway. Oh yeah, and snacks and food is always needed. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense based off of him being like, you know, a whisperer of animals and more into animals anyway. So they have a little baby fawn. I think it's glitching out because this is not made for horses. So I'm gonna have to get me one that is made for horses. But isn't it cute though, the background? What the heck was that noise? That just scared the crap out of me. So Moon Pie is the little baby, and she is independent. These horses are content on their own and don't need as much attention. Brave horses tend to be stout of heart, unfazed by bad weather or danger. They also have a higher chance of succeeding when using horse jumps and barrels. And he's a free spirit. These horses thrive in the open outdoors and will become sad if left inside for too long. So Moon Pie, I believe, is a female, yes, and a filly. Oh, it's a cute, look, a filly, and a colt. Interesting. I did not know that. Okay, so next. Oh, she's a lip Zanires. I don't know what the heck that is. And then they have their little boxer, who is a glutton, jumpy, and a couch potato. His name is Piccolo. I don't know what the heck that name is. It's just random. Most of the time I just randomize because I don't care. Brock family household. The ranch foreman, Crystal Brock, who manages the daily operations on the ranch and shares a close bond with the main character. She is kind-hearted, hardworking, and has a deep love for horses. The lost artist, Jovian Clayton, who runs away from his strict family to pursue his dreams of becoming an artist. He also finds solace in the scenic surroundings of the ranch, capturing its beauty through his artwork, but he faces difficulties convincing his family to support his passion. Okay, so I gave her ADHD because I feel like she might just be a little, you know, all over the place. I feel like she wants to like do everything all at once, and you know, she just like, yeah, it says these sims are hyperactive and unable to control their impulses. They also have trouble paying attention. So yeah, and then she's an animal enthusiast, so she loves animals. She is a freegan, so she likes, you know, dumpsterdizing and just like being frugal and saving money and things like that. She's also creative. So he basically is like coming to study on her ranch. I'm thinking as like a creative outlet type of thing, like maybe they met in like an art club or, you know, something like that. And, you know, so he's here like on like a art with nature and farming type of thing. So he's here for that because he ran away from his like family. So she's creative and she loves outdoors to pursue his passions. So he's super cute. He has like a little artist vibe going on, you know, got the painted nails. So he is creative, a music lover, spiritual, and hot-headed. So spiritual, it says, since this is a custom trait, I shall read it for you. It's weird. I can't find it. Okay, so spiritual. It says, as a spiritual sim, you are always experiencing shifts in your consciousness. To you, there's nothing wrong with this because you're allowing yourself to become one with your existence while acknowledging every part of your being. Of course, you try your best to stay away from negative sims and negative energy, although it seems nearly impossible. Besides, you don't want anyone else's negative aura blocking any of your blessings. It doesn't help that a lot of sims look at you crazy too because you love using crystals, sage, and sound therapy as a way of cleansing these energies around you. But you could care less. It's not about what they think about you. It's about what you think about yourself. Quality. That is quality sentencing right there. Sunburst, female, who is intelligent, which I think we already read before, energetic. So these horses are full of energy. They gain athletic skills faster, but are slower to gain a temperament skill. I don't know if I read intelligent. These horses are all around rapid learners, giving them an increased gain of all skills. As an added bonus, they are also brilliant conversationalists. Ooh, but she is aggressive. These horses are cranky. They act meaner towards other sims and are more difficult to train. So lazy, friendly, and skittish. I almost thought about it for a second. I was like, am I trying to try that? I've never had one, but I think we're gonna keep it. Is Beryl like? Is it Beryl? Beryl? Is that a guy name? I think it can be Beryl. Beryl. Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit that bell. Bye.